Welcome. You're now tuned into Fame, Leigh, Life, where you will find the good, the bad, and the ugly, past, present, and future. What it is, what it was, and what it looked like. Because it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Now let's go fish. But before we do, I'd like to propose a toast to faith. Faith is, in my estimation, easy to come by, but hard to hold on to. As you get older, and you are met with adversity, disappointment, challenges, confusion, it is very easy to lose the faith that one once had in something. But congratulations to the one who can remain strong in his faith, the one who can persist in her belief, the one who is able to rise above and cling to that thing that was inside of them all along, that true faith. And whatever it is, whatever it may be, if one can attain faith the size of a mustard seed, then they have the world. So, a toast to faith. I feel glorious right now. One, because you've caught me in my sherbet moment. The sky's looking quite sherbet-y, sherbetish. Very tasty right now. I love this time of the day. And I feel quite relaxed. I feel quite at ease. I feel a sense of deep comfort. 10 is revealing things to me in a rapid pace. Things are manifesting for myself in a rapid pace. I'm really starting to understand what's happening within myself, without myself, and it really is a harmonious happening taking place all around me, and I feel good at this moment that I can share some positive vibrations your way. So my tag line for this moment would have to be tagline. My T is, I'm thankful for this moment in time where I'm able to share a few thoughts and vibrations with you. I'm appreciative of this wonderful moment that I had this morning with my daughter. She woke up early before the rest of the family, and for about 10 minutes or so, I was able to just hold her, dance with her a bit, just look at her, and really absorb her energy, her essence. And boy, does she pack a powerful punch of love and joy within her. I enjoy every moment that I get to wake up and see my little girl's bubbly smile. Truly magical. So I implore you, any of you watching this right now, if you don't have any children, go out and get one. They're great. They're great. They're great. And I'm grateful for the oneness that 10 is allowing me to feel, the connectivity. You know, it's like the saying goes, seek and ye shall find. There's so many sayings in this world, and I'm going to make it my objective, my main purpose when we have these moments to speak to each other, to dig deeper than just the saying. Because it's easy to listen to a platitude or a saying or a phrase, but it doesn't connect if you don't really understand what it means. Like, for example, seek and ye shall find. I've understood this to mean the obvious. If you look for something, then you'll find it, right? But this is a hardened, true, undeniable fact. Anything in this world that you want, truly want, if you look hard enough, long enough, but in a natural sense, natural meaning not forcing it. So when I say look for something hard enough, it's not, scrounge over papers and dig under rocks and go insane trying to find something. No, that would just drive you mad. But what I mean is to allow 10 to let things happen for you. Remember, you are one. We are one. Everything that you see is one with you. And so if you want something in this life, let that thing be known. Say it to yourself, say it to 10, the universe, and allow it to just reveal itself, as all things do. And I can speak with certainty and with conviction, because that is all I speak with. I speak with things that I know. I never hypothesize and try to speak a word that I may think is true or have an inkling of an idea. No, I speak to you the 100% undeniable truth. And it's the truth because I have experienced it. And so I found it interesting. I was watching a show, a detective movie or detective television show, and it reminded me of another movie which I enjoyed thoroughly when I was a little bit younger. I think it was around college time. And in this movie that the TV show reminded me of, a police officer said, "It's not what you know, it's what you can prove." It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And I began to reflect on that statement, because in the court of law, or in the world that we live in, that is mainly how we function. It's not the things that you know, it's the things that you can prove. More so in the court of law. When it comes to the spiritual world, the enlightened world, the awakened world, it's not what you can prove, but what you know. You see, for me, when I was much younger, teenage years, you always want to prove to people that you're cool, or you're the one, you're awesome, you're this, you're that. Whatever it is that your aim may be, you want to prove it to people so that people believe you, right? You have been believed. Yes, I have made you believe that I am whatever it is I want you to believe that I am. But when you are awakened, as it were, it's so funny using these terms, but when you come to yourself, you realize that you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You go through transformation, you go through a cleansing, you go through a number of things when you become enlightened, and it is only for you to experience, for you to feel, because no one else can become enlightened in their due season except you. So it is meant for you. and embrace that. Rejoice in that fact that you do not have to prove anything to anyone. Your proof comes in the vibration that you give off after you've become awakened. People will recognize that, wow, this person is moving a bit different. This person is acting a bit different. Things seem different with this person than they used to be before. It's just the laws of nature. When one becomes awakened, oh, look how beautiful that is. Right there. So close, yet so far that moon is. Let's take a moment. But I thought it was interesting, and it just shows you the dichotomy, the separation between this earthly, flesh-filled existence that we have in the body and this ascended, higher level vibrational flow of awakened spirituality that we also live with. And it's just a dance, an oscillating movement back and forth between this and that, this dimension, that dimension, this feeling, that feeling, right? But when you come to your own, in your own due season, in your own time, let it be. And you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Your proof will be in the pudding. Your proof will be in the words that come out of your lips. The proof will be in the thoughts that resonate through your mind. You will be the proof. You won't need to show anyone. So it's not what you can prove, but it's what you know. Know thyself, and the rest shall take care of itself. I had a thought about faith a few days ago when I had a conversation with a gentleman who came into a hard time during this corona/alcoholic times that we've experienced during this 2020 season. This person had an idea, an entrepreneurial idea, which was a bit out of the box, but was their idea nonetheless. And this person felt strongly about their idea and was pushing it and really wanted it to be something special. But then disaster struck with COVID, and finances began to become strained, and a little bit of chitter chatter from the gallery, from the peanut gallery, began to break down this person's resolve, this person's faith, until before you know it, this person's vision had become disturbed. When I mean vision, I mean symbolic vision, the vision of their seedling, their idea, their plan. They lost faith in themselves. They lost faith in their idea. They lost faith in their vision. But speaking to this person a few days ago, they seemed to be on track. They seemed to be recharged, rejuvenated, and ready to get back at it. And I'm very proud. Ooh, that was a quick one. I'm very proud of this person for their ability to dust themselves off and get back into the race. And I feel like I needed to touch on this because it was on my mind. It resonated with me for a bit because for me, after going through my walkabout and during this journey with 10, I have truly found my purpose. And one of the things that I have been sent to do is remind you. That's why I ask you at the end of every round that we have, what have you forgotten? And so 10 has revealed my purpose on this planet, and in time you will bear witness, and it will evolve as it should. But people ask me, is it hard to start these channels and have all these different enterprises going on? Is it difficult to keep the faith, to believe? And, it's the early stages in what I'm doing now. And so, obviously, I'm nowhere near where I know I will be, but it can be daunting when you see that you don't have too many people following or subscribing or tuned in yet. You see, but I've seen. The vision is clear. The scene has been set. I like to say with my friend, when we manifest things, when we visualize things, and it comes to fruition, when it comes to pass, I say the table has already been set. It's just up to us to show up to dinner. And so for me, my calling, my purpose is set in stone. I just have to show up to dinner table. The table is set. The table has been dined. So I've been sent to perform a thing, and I shall be about my Father's business, fulfilling scripture and carrying out prophecy. It is my time, and I will step into those shoes gladly, as we all do in our due season. So I don't worry, because 10 has given me the fortitude and the strength to believe, to have faith. The size of a mustard seed. The size of a mustard seed. It is said in the good book that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. The substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. The evidence of things that are not seen. That's the trick. That's the trick. And I have so much to share. I'm extremely glad. I'm extremely glad. Because everything ripens as it should, when it should. And I can rejoice in that fact. Godspeed is how we move. So it doesn't matter how many channels I have. It doesn't matter what tasks or obstacles are in front of me. His will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. But I do want to enjoy the ride. And I hope that you can enjoy the ride. It's your ride. You got one ticket, and you better make the most of it. Sit back and smell the roses. Enjoy yourself. We'll be here for a while. Family Life. Go Fish International. We're just getting started. So keep the faith. Stay true to yourself. It's not what you can prove. It's what you know. But I guess what I really want to know is, what have you forgotten? Go fish.